So the all right. So let's look at it. So ggplot. So we're going to use melted COR, right? And then we're going to use, I think it's, so var has uppercase V, so var1, right? And then y is var2. And then we have fill equal to this value. Okay. So the variable name is value, so you say value. So the value will be used for fill color. Okay. And of course, we want to make sure that both positive value close to 1 and negative value close to 1 have the same intensity. Okay, so we'll do that in just a second. Okay, and then say scale. Okay, so this is the syntax for background color intensity. Okay, scale fill gradient. Okay, so you'll use a gradient of colors. Okay, so gradient 2. Okay, all right. Okay, so now you can say, okay, what color you want in the, well, the range of values first. Okay, the range of values are from -1 to 1. Okay, so the correlation can be anywhere between -1 and 1, right? And then you give the color you want for low, midpoint, and then high. So you give 3 colors, right? Of course, there must be a comma. So say low, we want red. Okay. So mid, we want white. Okay. So mid is now 0, right? Anything close to 0 will be closer to color white. Okay. And high, if we give the same color as the low, then the gradient will have the same, the increase in intensity going out of 0 will be the same both on the negative side and the positive side. Of course, if you use a different color there, then you will have different scales there. Okay? So let's run this. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm missing something here. Limits equal to. Okay, so I don't have limits. Okay, so this should be limits. Limits equal to and low, mid, and white. Okay, let's see. Still doesn't. Scale fill gradient fill equal to value. Okay, so let's. This shouldn't matter. Fill gradient limits equal to low equal to red, mid equal to white. Okay, so all right, I think geom tile. Okay, I need geom tile. Okay, so tile is what I think. All right, okay. So geom tile is what puts the tiles and then applies the color. Okay. Now, of course, this is not very helpful, or we could make it more helpful if we can print the correlation values in each of those tiles. Right? So to do that, then we have to say geom text. Geom text will give you the values. Now you have to print these values exactly how the tiles are made. So you need to now have the same AES, but actually the AES should propagate from here. So since the AES here, x sub x and y are here already specified in the root code, it should work, I think. Let's try that. If it doesn't, then we'll. So all you have to do is to say label equal to value. So like value is used for fill, you use value for label as well. Object value not fault. Okay, I need to have a plus here. Did I? Yes. Geom text label equal to value. All right, let's. I guess I need to do an AES here. AES label. Okay. Yeah, I need to do that as an AES. All right, so okay. So the x and y variables propagated from here. I didn't have to specify x and y here. Okay. Instead, suppose if I had used the x and y not here but inside the geom tile, then that wouldn't propagate down to geom text. Then I have to specify x and y again. So since we put x and y in ggplot root code, so that's propagating to the text as well. But this is not good. It's all messed up, right? That's because it's too many decimal places. So we can go back up here and say where is that? Okay, so when you do a melt, so we can round it here. Round say 2 decimal places. Okay. All right. So now it looks a little bit better. Okay. And you can, here in geom tile, you can give a color if you like. I mean, it's not necessary, but I'm just showing you a possibility. So if you say, okay, blue, then the tiles border of the tiles will be blue, but it's not necessary. So like that. Okay, and then of course after this you have to provide the title and the x-axis label, y-axis label, and all that. But the value label is automatically created. Okay. So it tells you the at 0, near 0 it is white, and positive 1 it is red, and negative 1 it is red. And again, so this gives you a feel for where the intense correlations are. So so things like this, these are all highly correlated, and these are not that highly correlated, and so on. It gives you a visual picture of correlations among the predictors. And of course, the correlations here with MED-V, these correlations, high correlations in this column, the MED-V column are good. It is the other columns which are not good.